Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know, long time no talk. As the title says, you know that we're going to be doing a story time today. And the story time that we're going to be talking about is how I became an entrepreneur at 21 with minimal funds, basically. So I touched on this a little bit in the past about the business that I was creating. However, it kind of got crazy. A lot of things have been happening in the month of June. Like, a lot of things happened and I kind of had to focus on them versus focusing on YouTube. So I took a little bit of a break. I wouldn't even say a break. I just had to kind of get my life together real quick before I can start producing content. And I didn't want to throw anything just up on my channel because that's not the type of YouTuber that I am. I've basically had this idea about my business for a couple of years now. I've always had the name, like I've always known the name, but like I said in my previous storytime video, I didn't want to be a makeup artist anymore. I did not want to do that professionally, but I definitely wanted to have something of my own in the beauty world. What I created was a beauty consulting service. My website's name is www.beautybymarlella.com. I'll have all of the information and links down below in the description box, but it took a long time to get to the finished product. I launched my business on June 1st and it was very successful. It's doing very well. I'm basically going to talk about how I started my business in a month. I literally did everything myself. Like, I designed my website, I bought my business cards, I designed my business cards, I did everything myself. And I'm just going to kind of talk to you guys about how I did what I did and how I started my own business at such a young age with not using a lot of money. First thing that I would say that you need to do is kind of create a plan. If you have an idea of what you want to do, you need to create a plan on how you're going to execute that idea. So what I did personally was I got a notebook. It was literally like $5 from Target. And I sat there and I literally planned everything that I wanted within my business. So all of the services that I wanted, how my website to look. I also wanted how my business cards to look, what clientele I was going to target market, all of those different types of things that I was going to do. I had a plan before I did anything. Once you kind of have an outline of what you're doing, it's much easier to execute a plan in a timely manner than kind of having ideas all over the place. So the first thing that I did was I sat there and I researched everything. I would literally always get asked to go to like Sephora or Ulta or MAC with people because they didn't know how to pick out their foundation or pick out different color palettes or different things that match their skin tone. And a lot of the people that, I'm not knocking any makeup artist or any makeup artistry, however, I do know personally that a lot of artists in MAC and Ulta and those different types of places really don't help a lot of people. They really don't help a lot of people. They try to get them to buy the highest priced item and really not the item that is perfect for the person. So I would get asked all the time by my friends moms would ask me, like a lot of people would ask me to go with them and help them pick out makeup because I found that so many people want to learn how to do makeup, however, they don't have the resources or the knowledge to do so. When you become a makeup artist, you basically have to put out a lot of money to start your kit. And that's why I think I got so annoyed because so many people think it's so easy to be a makeup artist, but your kit literally, people do their homegirl's makeup one time and think that, oh, okay, I can do this. No, the one makeup shade that you used out of the foundation was $10. So if you're buying a whole collection of foundation, that's $10 times, let's just say 15 shades. That's $150 right there. Not even talking about concealer, correcting palettes, talking about the different applicators you have to use because you can't use the same brushes on people. It's a lot of work and a lot of investment and a lot of money that goes into a kit. And as a 21-year-old senior in college, I don't have those resources to just be throwing out sporadically. I didn't want to do makeup artistry, so I was like, how could I be in the beauty business but not necessarily doing something that is putting out money and I'm not necessarily getting it back? A lot of people go to the doctors and ask for opinions. A lot of people go to lawyers and ask for opinions, and it's a service. It's a consulting service. So that's how I kind of came up with beauty consulting, because I'm literally just giving my advice to people and getting paid for the service and helping them find the products that they need. So it's like a win-win situation, but I'm not putting out money and they're not putting out money to products that they're not going to ever use because it's not their shade and it's not the correct one for them. So once once I found out my idea, I went and got inspiration. I started looking at different types of website generators. I looked at different types of business card generators. I looked at a lot of different inspiration, like from beauty gurus and different websites that were beauty related. That's kind of how I created the idea of what I wanted. So I use Wix, W-I-X, for my website. I designed the whole thing myself. If you want to look at it yourself, the link will be down below. This is just like a quick little glimpse of what my website looks like, and it just has the information and whatnot. So once you know what type of website you want, I totally suggest for you to do it yourself. Don't pay somebody to do your own website, especially if you're a young entrepreneur and you don't have a lot of funds. Do it yourself. Wix is really, really great to use. And I found them by looking at a YouTube video. They had a commercial going and I was like, oh my God, that looks so easy. And it literally is. I'm not sponsored by them, but they truly are a great resource to use and fairly reasonable. I think for my domain name for the whole year, I paid $84. The thing that I like about them is the fact that you can design your whole entire website and you don't have to publish it. You don't have to pay anything even if you do publish it. The only thing you have to pay for is if you have a domain name, and there's different plans that you can do depending upon how interactive you want your website to be. But I just got the basic plan because literally all you're doing is contacting me, so it's really not that deep. But if you have like a shop online, or if you have people with a lot of videos on your website, you want to do a higher plan. But mine, I just did the simple basic one. $84 a year, that's not bad at all. My main goal was to make my website as clean and precise as possible. I know me as a consumer, I literally get so aggravated when websites are complicated. Like if I can't find what I need in like 5 seconds, I'll just chalk it and go to another company. So I know me being a consumer, I had to think about those type of consumers that are like-minded like myself. My whole website is literally 4 pages. It's the home page, the services page, the about page, and the contact page. And I'll have like a little mini commercial of what my business is about. I don't want to talk about it too much. I just want to talk about how I got there in this video. I made it as precise and clean as possible. So after that, I wanted to have kind of a survey that people could do, that when they contact me, I already have a profile of what they need and what they want. So I ended up making a Google Doc survey. That's actually a thing I did not know. So if you have a Gmail account, you can use it. And I made a pre-assessment. It's about 15 questions and it talks about everything from skincare to the application of makeup to the services that you're looking for. I do personal services, so like one-on-one consultations, and I also do group and event services as well, which are much larger. However, I have that so I can have a general idea before we actually meet up to do the consultation of what you need and what you actually want. Because if I just go in there blind, then I'm wasting time of the money that you're paying me rather than me getting there and I already know what you need. So I did that just so it can be very clean, very easy, very precise. And I think that that's a very good part of your plan, to really be detailed in your planning for your business, to make sure that you're not wasting time with anything, including yourself and your clients. So after I finished my website, I decided to talk about contact information. So this is very, very important tools. So I used VistaPrint for my business cards, and I got like 500 of them for like, I think like 20 bucks. It was not expensive at all. I went ahead and designed them myself. It's like a Marvel one with my name on it. And I also put my social media accounts on my business card. I think that's very important because when you have your social media, it's so easy to be like, oh, let me check out their page. And then it kind of gives them a face to a name. If I would do it again, I would definitely put my face on my business card. That's something that I think is such a great marketing tool, because I mean, like literally my makeup is my business card. So I would put it on there. That's just a tip if you're doing something beauty related, but definitely get you some business cards. I do have Wix. Wix has an app and you can literally edit it from the app, which I think is really cool. They also have like a little service there that you can have, that you can interact with your customers while they're on your website. So if they have like a question, it'll literally like look like a text message popping up through the app, and you can like talk to your customers in real time, which I thought was really, really nice. I also got Google Voice. This is so important. Google Voice is a number attached to your actual number. So say I have a phone number through AT&T, it'll attach through that, but it's like a fake number, so people like random strangers aren't like calling you up. And you can set it, like mine set from 9 to 5, so after that they have to leave a voicemail and then I'll get back with them within a business day. But Google Voice is a great way for you to have a phone number without them contacting your personal phone number. That was a big thing for me. Like I didn't want to put my actual phone number out there, but Google Voice allows you to have a phone number for free. There's no additional charges unless it's like out of the country, which like hopefully it's not. But it's a really, really great resource to have, and it's free. So then I have a Gmail account, which is just sydneymarlella@gmail.com, which is my business email. However, I think it's very important to have a business email. Please don't have bootykisses96 at AOL.com as your business email. Like, that's really not professional. Make sure to have like your first name and your last name, or your first name and your last two initials, because you want to have something professional and something that you can give people on your business card as well. Then we have EventBrite. I've talked about this before. However, this is an app that shows all of the events near you. These are events that are near your city, near your location. If you're traveling, you can see what events that will be in the city that you're in while you're there. There's a lot of free networking events, and this really helped me get out there and put my stuff out there. I used to be so scared to go to events by myself, but I'm learning and growing to do it. As a business owner, you kind of have to just like push yourself out there and, you know, push your product out there and your company, because if not, nobody's going to do it for you. It's literally free marketing. So definitely download EventBrite. That's helped me a lot as a young entrepreneur and going to different events. And usually it's like free wine and free food, and it's really, really fun, and you meet a lot of people, and it's just nice to get out to. The last thing to talk about contact wise is social media. I would say that social media is one of the most annoying things to me right now. However, I have to have it because of my company. If I found out a way that I could literally market without social media, I would so do it and delete everything, but I can't for now, so that'll be another story time video. So there's now an option now on Instagram that you can have like call, location, email. Definitely set up your Instagram page as a business page. Also make another Instagram page for your business page. So I have my Instagram page here. I also have my beauty page right here as well, and this just has like all of my beauty related things. I find that it's good to have two pages, because your personal page is a page that's good to have for your friends and your family, and not everybody on your personal page wants to know about your business, to be totally honest. And then your business page is great because the people that do want to know about your business, they will learn about all the details and stuff, and it doesn't confuse and fuss the two together. Lastly, you definitely want to have a Facebook page. I know Facebook is like kind of corny, but I personally love Facebook. It's something that people can interact with and like, and also share. You can literally go viral on Facebook. Trust me, I have seen it, and it's a great resource to use that's also, once again, free. After you have all of your ideas together, you execute the plan, you have your website, business cards, you start networking, and you launch your business. I launched my business on June 1st, and I've had a strong clientele ever since. And this is why I pitch my business every single day. On Facebook, I do this thing called Daily Dose of Beauty, where I give tips and different things like that, and a lot of people share it, and that's how I get exposure. And you want to make sure that you keep networking and keep exposing your business on all of your platforms, because that's how you're going to get out here. If you are a young entrepreneur, literally, if you don't have money to go ahead and, you know, spend $200 on marketing, then just use your social media, use word of mouth, use events. It's literally foolish not to go to events because of the fact that you're letting your fear hinder your business. It didn't take me long. It is a lot of hard work. I have a plan, like I have a short-term goal and a long-term goal, and my short-term goal was just to really get out there, which I have completed. My long-term goal is basically for this year, just to get my clientele up. My whole update on my vlog channel of why I've been gone and what I've been doing. I did move. I have a new living situation. I do have a new job. It's like a big girl job. I'm a marketing manager now at a company downtown in the city through the government, which is like pretty awesome at 21. And I am also a full-time student as well at Penn State online. Right now, until my business can actually sustain itself by itself, I'm doing my business on the side right now, so like weekends and after work. But this is the year that I literally just wanted to get my clientele up and my business out there. I wasn't looking to have like 1 trillion people overnight. I wasn't looking to, you know, be a household name in 30 days. My goal this year is literally just to get my business out there and to get it moving. And then after I graduate, hopefully I'll be able to take off with it full time. But right now, I'm really happy with what I'm doing. I just wanted to kind of give you guys some tips and some tricks on how I started my business. I am not a professional entrepreneurial coach or anything like that. This is just what worked for me, and I got questions on it, so I wanted to make a video, and I am so glad to be back. Thank you guys so much for the support and subscribing. I will be doing a giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to be giving away yet, but there will be a giveaway soon for 1K, and yeah, I love you guys so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe to join our family. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked liked it, if this video was helpful, and if you want to see more content, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.